The sun is shining, tailgates are humming, and we're getting set for another terrific college football matchup. EA Sports College Football just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. Kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The give. Looking for a crease. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Give to the single back. Breaks into the open.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Making the adjustment on the play. They give it back to him. At the 45, on his way. Maybe a crease. Touchdown, Raiders. Rolled into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they knew how to close the deal, rolling double nickels and the 55-yard touchdown run. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds, and excellent field position for this offense. Finds a tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Now on first down from the 40. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the option. He'll toss it. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Positive plays. That's all you're looking for here in the option game. Not everything is going to be a 70-yard touchdown run, obviously, but if you can pick up positive yardage like that, and the quarterback makes good decisions, pitching it out when no one's accounting for the pitch, man, you'll take that.
Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocked that one right down the middle. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Trying to get the corner. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Scanning the field, it's Johns. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Foster. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Handoff to the lone back. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the 1st down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Fresh center downs going to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Dawn. Crosses the 30. He's got away. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Raiders have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Raiders.
And he's in for a second touchdown, man. He knows what to do when he gets down here. He knows how to get in the end zone, and I love when you can run the football as you get closer to that goal line. Be the more physical team, and they're doing just that.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
How about this? These guys are going for 2. Motion from the back. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Hold and fired complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Hands it off. There he goes. The 30. At the 20. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
No secret sauce, no tricking people. 3rd down and 1. I got to be the more physical team, Jesse, and they were.
And it's so nice, too, when you've got playmakers like that guy that can take a play that's only designed maybe to get a couple yards.
Makes a catch. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we check out the laundry on the field? Here comes the offense on 1st down. Gets the back moving. Snap in the shotgun. Quick catch. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. That's just inexcusable. A delay of game penalty there, and now it is 2nd and 1.5 miles. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
And that's really good tackling by this defense, man. 3rd down, understanding the sticks. And what you got to do is break on the football. That drag route comes open. He sees him. He throws it. Man, it does not stay open long because they break on the football with great tackling and force the 4th down.
And that is no good. They missed an opportunity to cut this deficit in half, still down by 6.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Keeps it himself, looking for an alley. Now the toss. Turning it on. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Raiders. Great job by the back on the option.
And the big play starts with the quarterback making the right decision, getting the defense to come to him, pitching the football, and Jesse, the running back, catches it and does the rest.
He does, and he also had good blocking downfield, too. Some of those receivers outside helping him out, but, man, with his speed when he's on the perimeter, the options executed that well, it is virtually impossible to stop.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Second and long here. Pulls it. He'll toss it. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets it to the back. Still running at the 40. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Wants to throw on first. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Elliott. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Rushes on. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Man, as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
Gets rid of it. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Trying to tackle this guy is a business decision as he gets it up to the 29.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. It's complete to the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Looking for the edge. Turns upfield. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
Finds his tight end. Oh, what a caught! And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
1st down and goal, I bet you the percentages are really high for run, and this defense was ready for it. They got to match the physicality right here, right now in this situation.
They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Ooh, quarterback lucky that one wasn't picked. You got to be really careful down here in the red zone because these windows are small and defenders close on the ball. That one should have been an INT.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Sticks it in his belly. He'll be stopped short. Could not drive his way into the end zone, and now they're faced with 4th and goal.
2nd quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
This is a really big play for both teams. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll send the back in motion. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. Just couldn't get loose. They stop him right at the line, and they don't convert on 4th down.
Man, what a job keeping your eyes on your key. It's so easy sometimes when they run those RPOs to get a little bit lost with your eyes, to come up, play the run. Nice job seeing the ball thrown. He's got his guy, makes the tackle, and gets the big fourth down stop.
They make the stop, and a nifty move to pick up 9 on that one. And the Raiders in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass, it's Johns. Got his man on the right. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Raiders in the hurry-up. Sends it back in motion. Sees an alley. He's got enough. There he goes. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
You talk about creating big plays in the running game like this. This makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Here's some daylight. He's loose. The 10. Touchdown, Raiders. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
And just keep feeding this guy the football, and this scoreboard is going to keep lighting up. This dude is unbelievable. He needs just a little bit of space, and he has gone off to the races. This offense, David, has so many weapons, but this running back is a game changer.
He is, and so many weapons is right. This defense has had absolutely no answer so far, giving up way too many points early in this football game. They need to have a conversation on the sidelines. Get the defensive coordinator, get everybody involved. They need more juice, and they got to find some answers fast.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Motion from the wideout. First play of this drive. They'll run the screen. Tried to set up the screen, and the defense wasn't having it. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? And guys, that completion might have helped the old confidence, but it didn't help the down and distance. 2nd and 10 here. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking to throw for it. Quickly to the tight end. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key.
There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Throws to the wideout. Nearly intercepted.
Man, they could have flipped that field in a hurry, right? They've given up some yards. They're sitting in their own red zone. A chance to make a big play. Yeah, he could have made that interception and could have flipped this field.
On 2nd and 10, a 4 wideout set, trips right. Trying to establish the run. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Timeout taken by the offense. It's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And he missed it. No good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Johns. Unloads it left. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. And he'll take this one home. It's a touchdown. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer.
Number 98, set to advance on the football.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They're going to run it to the right. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On the option. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Well, I love the variety in the run game you're seeing from this offense. It's not just going to be conventional handoffs. Won't just be the quarterback, but he's making good decisions. Pitching at that time, that's the right read. And it's not a huge explosive home run type play, but it is enough to help them pick up the first down.
He'll pitch it. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin with the Northwestern Wildcats taking on the number 4 team, the Indiana Hoosiers. And it's the Wildcats with a statement victory here and a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. And this group is finally able to get into the win column after starting 0-3.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They're all over it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Finds his big tight end. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Got some green grass. Breaks into the open. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
On that RPO, the QB is just trying to keep it himself and see if he can get the first down, but nothing doing. He wasn't able to spring free, just too much speed defensively, and now it sets up 4th down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. And he will not get there. How about this defense stopping that run short?
And that's exactly where you want one of your best football players, right in the middle of your defense. And watch that dude hunt, man. 4th down, and he flies up, finds the football, makes the big play for this defense. He's the guy who they talk to in the headset, and he's the guy who just made the big play.
They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. Took just one play, and they got it almost to midfield. First down from the 49. Trying to get the corner. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Right back to it. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Nice job getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open field. It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get an angle, but you could tell the speed sets them up, makes the big play out to the left.
Dropping back, it's Johns. Fires left. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Motion from the back. The hand to the running back. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Takes the easy one to the back.
And I think that completion is as good as a first down, right? Because you set yourself up now in 4th and inches. Quarterback sneak's going to get it done. You can keep this drive alive.
They'll try to convert on 4th and short from the 20. A design run for the quarterback. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
4th and inches, just trusting your offensive line. They're able to get just enough movement at the point of attack to keep this drive going.
They'll go to the counter. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets the back moving. Looking for a man. It's Johns. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. For a quarterback, those mechanics need to be second nature, but sometimes they can get a little rushed.
Yeah, and we've seen that. We've had sprint sessions on the field before games with Jesse, and just gets on that back foot a lot and just can't stay consistent at all. It might be the hair gel, weighing him down, but that back foot just starts to slide in there. Mechanics get bad, sloppy.
Keeps it himself. He'll try to get to the marker himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Raiders.
And this offense showing off a little diversity, right? Like being able to run that option a different way, get a receiver that can catch the ball on the pitch, confuse the defense enough to create enough opportunity for the QB to keep it and punch it in the end zone.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Pulls it. He'll keep it again on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one.
Number 48, set to kick off.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Hand it to the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Hey, coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Changing the routes with his receivers. Looking to throw, it's Johns. Oh, pressure's coming. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The ride. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Gives it. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
Well, they've gotten it down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off. Fourth down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here. Looking to throw, it's Johns. Under pressure. Hit as he throws. That ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs.
I think that might be the very definition of just trying to rub salt in the wound, right? You got the lead, multiple possessions, you're looking really, really good, late in the ball game, and you go for it again. So you're just trying to, listen, it's their job to stop you. I like the offense doing what they do. Forget you, defense. Get a stop. That's your job, and you did it.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Second down, gonna throw it. Just had to get rid of it.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and he's got a first down. Pass completion, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run it. Got the first down. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the back. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down. Offense lining up quickly.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Right, he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Got to make the play on 4th. He's got it, first down and more. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing to your best players.
Sells to run, looking to pass. It's complete on the right side. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown. Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer.
Number 98, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Raiders have the football back, and here's the offense ready to go to work. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Fighting off the defender. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
Yeah, nice run, and I think everybody knows. He's right there next to that 100-yard mark, 98 yards on the day. And that's a mark, man. When you hit that mark a lot of times and you take care of the football, you win a lot of football games. It's the more physical team. It's the team that makes it easy, makes it easier on their quarterback, and they've done that today.
Making the adjustment. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
This is a big pressure moment for the offense, too, because they've got the lead, but it's now 3rd down on their own side of the field. They would love nothing more than to be able to convert this, stay on the field, keep bleeding the clock. But the defense, I'd expect them to bring pressure here, trying to force the ball out of the QB's hands quickly.
To the air, it's Johns. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Turning it on. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit.
They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Runs through a man. He might have space. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. With 1:52 seconds left, the defense will use the timeout trying to get the football back. And the Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking for the edge.
You can skin the cat a lot of different ways. You're just trying to get enough yards to pick up that 1st down. It's not the dive man. It's not the quarterback. He makes the right read, pitches it out, and he's just able to get enough to keep these sticks moving.
And the Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. He's changing the play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Found a little crease and turned that into a productive run.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Quick give. He'll be dropped. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. They've started a pretty good drive. This will be the 7th play, but they need to convert 3rd and 5. On the option. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the 1st down marker. It's 4th down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. Defense got it. They're on the run. Oh, the big fella's gathering steam. The 30. Running inside the 20. The defense making the play to drive in the dagger with that fumble recovery, and they should be able to run out the clock.
Man, the coach is going to absolutely give him an earful. You have to understand the situation in the game. I got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We're winning the football game. Ball.
Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Touchdown, Raiders. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. Guess they wanted to make sure they rubbed a little salt in the wound here down the stretch.
And it's your job to stop it. Keep playing football. I like it when the offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. It's your job. If you don't like it defensively, do something about it.
And the extra point is good.
Number 48 set to kick off.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Quarterback alone in the backfield, 5 wide on 2nd and 14. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Left side, it's McMillan. Gets it across the 25. He'll step out at the 26 as this offense tries to grind out some yardage.